This is a brief video introducing the strategy of beginning your reflections in the middle of things, or in medias res. It seems to me like many of you feel burdened by all the information that you have to communicate ahead of time. In medias res allows you to stop feeling that burden and to trust your reader's ability to fill in the necessary information. So the core problem that many of you struggle with is exposition, or background information. This is the basic who, what, when, where, why, and how of your story. Sometimes it's necessary to communicate it, but it also is quite boring to read about. It isn't a good idea to start with exposition. Instead, try starting in the middle of things and filling in bits of information as you go along. It's amazing how easy it is to sneak in background information. I love beginning with dialogue. Don't even bother introducing your person. Just get them speaking. Here is an example I was working on a few years ago about being with my dad in the hospital after his Whipple procedure, which removed his pancreas. As I worked on it, I felt burdened by the need to explain everything. My dad's cancer diagnosis, the difficulty of the Whipple procedure, why I was back in Kansas with my parents, etc., etc., etc. I felt like I was taking notes for a medical chart rather than recounting what was a truly traumatic experience. So I decided to start in the middle of things, in medias res. I began with what was the most startling sentence anyone has ever spoken to me. Tell your dad if he doesn't call the doctor today, I'm going to send an ambulance to your house. There's no need for a bunch of explanation of my dad's medical condition with this introduction. It immediately gives you all the information you need about the context. My dad is deathly ill, and it is a moment of crisis. This is so much better because it shows the urgency of the situation. I could tell you, Dad was deathly ill, but somehow having a friend threaten to call an ambulance on you packs a bit more of an emotional punch. It also begins with dialogue and introduces a major character through showing, not telling. I don't need to tell you that Jeanette is a caring and practical person. It's right there in the things she says. Finally, another reason it's better is simply that it's a good attention grabber. It's so much more interesting than a timeline or history of my dad's illness. That's it. If you want to know more about In Medias Res, I wrote a blog post about it a few years ago that you can check out. Otherwise, I'll see you all later.